How can we better address intersectionality within the LGBTIQ+ community and ensure that all voices are heard?
I love this question because our community is represented by every walk of life, every nationality, every ethnicity, religion, caste and class, ability status, disability. So once we recognize that it's really important for our full community to feel understood and to reap the benefits associated with what we have going on in the LGBTQ plus community, and diversity and inclusion. So recognizing how important that is, one of the things that we can do that's really important is we can elevate conversations on the intersections. Okay, so for example, at IBM, one of the things that our LGBTQ plus Executive Council does is host intersectional conversations. So I host a Black and LGBTQ plus conversation. Happens every 2 months. We spend a half an hour together, and it's just you're holding space so that people can feel like they belong. Another thing that I think is important is to partner outside of the LGBTQ plus BRG or employee resource group with other councils and other diversity employee resource groups. Start to get the conversation flowing, start to do joint events. This is another way that people who have intersectional identities can begin to feel that they belong with all parts of themselves.
As a senior decision maker at IBM, what do you see as the biggest challenges and potential benefits of LGBTIQ+ inclusion internationally?
All right, I'm going to start with the benefits, start with the positive. So I think the benefits are, it's about the belonging, the inclusion, and the positive business impacts that come from employee engagement, sense of belonging, and inclusion internationally. In other words, we don't just want that to succeed here in the Netherlands or just in the United States where I live, but also in all of the places where our corporations operate, all of the nations and all of the states. And those are our employees, those are our colleagues. And it's so important for the corporation to really reap the benefits of intersectional inclusion and diversity and inclusion, to have all employees experience that sense of belonging so that they can be fully engaged in their work. So I think that's the positive. I think one of the challenges of international diversity and inclusion is remembering that while we have our core values, that they are also culturally influenced, and that we always have to be regional, and we always have to be local, and we always have to be thoughtful about how we hold our values, strong value in human rights, right? How do we hold that value while also respecting the laws of a different nation that may have a different view? We have to consider both of those things. Otherwise, we will contribute to the problem. And I think it's a real challenge finding that line. It is worthy work and it must be done. But it is also quite challenging.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Erica.
It's my pleasure.